We cannot do much without having digital skills and knowledge of computer. Since the experience we all had during the lockdown in COVID period, most government services are now online and digitized. People can now access government services online. Federal government has achieved almost 70% digitization of the services and processes. Meetings, webinars are now being held online nationwide. Adehabb Resource Enterprise have put together this event for 3 reasons. One is to give back to the society and impact our humanity as part of our corporate social responsibility. The second reason is regarding the strategies for achieving the sustainable development goals, which is digital inclusion. One of the SDG strategies is to ensure equality and equity among citizens of all nations. We must ensure no one is left behind. In this digital age, there must be digital inclusiveness for people with disabilities. The last one and the most important is to ensure that young people with disabilities acquire necessary digital skills that will enable them further their studies, access government services, generate income, and make positive impact on their immediate environment, which will enable them to contribute to the development of the Nigerian economy. It is based on the aforementioned reasons that we have invited the stakeholders in the IT industry to support this laudable project and collaborate with us. We plan to train 1,000 young people with disabilities on the digital skills that will enhance the quality of their lives and impact them massively. I believe if we train 1,000 young people with disabilities, ways they can use their Android phones to generate income, they will also teach at least one person with disability. What we have learned and the ripple effect of this will be felt. We are starting with Para and moving to School of Special Needs by the grace of God in Abuja, and go around 8 more schools to teach at least 100 students at each school. At the end of this year, by the grace of God, we will have been able to train 1,000 students. At this stage, I would like to appreciate all our special guests for taking the time out of your busy schedule to attend this event. You will not be able to put all this together without your support and your assistance. I want to plead with you all to support our quest for improving the lives of the people with disabilities. We will appreciate your support, financial commitment, and assistance to fuel our drive to physically empower the young people and make them positively engaged during their project in this school and after passing out of the secondary school. I also want to specially appreciate all our resource persons that have flown in from various parts of the country: Abuja, Lagos, Port Harcourt, Ogun State, Osun State, and Kaduna. You all came because of your passion to give back to the society. I know we can't afford your professional fees, but despite the financial constraints in the art economy of the country, you still sacrifice your time and money to be at this event and engage. In conclusion, I want to once again appeal to the students. Please pay attention to all they will be taught during these 2 days. This is the one-time opportunity for you to learn. I bet you, what they will teach you these 2 days, if you learn and practice, you will be generating income every day. I tell you. I wish us all wonderful celebrations, idea sharing and networking over to you. Thank you for listening. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that speech. We really appreciate you. Because let me tell you a story. The story of myself. When I was in final year, I asked myself what's next after university. Because I was aware that my course is not really strong in Nigeria, so how can I survive the economy? And I don't want to do Yahoo. I don't want to steal before I eat. So I decided to learn a skill. And with that skill, I've been able to make hundreds of thousands, and I can boldly say that I have made millions of naira. It's the graphics design, just graphic design. People are making money in dollars, in euros. We work for people in the United States of America, we work in the UK, and that's the sixth part of digital skill, that you can work around the world. I've worked for people in the US, I've worked for people in the UK, I've even worked in Poland, and I'm still in Nigeria. And that's the good part of having a digital skill. And with every skill that you have here, if you are serious about it, you can make your money. Just of recent, I taught somebody graphic design, and we are doing it online. Now he's now doing graphic design. Just finished secondary school about 1 year ago, and he has learned graphic design already. So I am sure that he will shout that there is no job because he has the skill and he can make money with it. So the opportunity you have now is to make sure that you pay attention to your facilitators so that you can have the skill. Are we together? Are you going to promise me that you are going to pay attention? Are you going to promise me? I'm just getting few answers. Are you going to promise me? Okay, good. Nobody is saying yes. Yes, yes. It's only few hands that very good. I trust that they are good students and they are going to make us proud. Moving forward, we want to have a good message by, is he around? Okay, so we are going to be having a good message, and after the good message, we are going to have another message by the registrar. And the reason why we are doing this is because we believe in you. Some years back, there was an advert by a senior footballer in Nigeria. His name is Kanu Wango, and they did an advert that I believe in you. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. So because we believe in you, that is why we are bringing this project to your school. So because we have believed in you, I want you also to believe in yourself so that you can make one of the best products in Nigeria. Like our organizer said, that everything in this world is digitalized. I'm sure that you would have seen a lot of Android phones with people, and that's to tell you that people are connected all over the world. We have social media read, whereby people are on social media. We are also going to teach you about how you can manage the social media. We are also going to teach you graphic design, whereby you can also design graphics and come up with something like this. It was a graphic designer that designed this. Without the knowledge of graphic design, you can't design this. We are also going to teach you digital literacy. The things you need to know about the digital world and how to become a digital literate. We are also going to be teaching you cyber security. And that is by securing the cyberspace. Because we have a lot of people that will hack people's accounts. But what we are going to teach you, we are going to help people manage their account without. You're also going to be teaching you Microsoft Word documents. We have before you can become a secretary. Even without being a secretary, in the university, they will tell you to type your assignment. And if you cannot type your assignment, you might fail. So with the use of learning Microsoft Word, you'll be able to type and send letters through email. Are we together? You also learn how to monetize it. Because in Nigeria today, nobody is small to make money. Nobody is small to make money. So that when you get to the university, you won't only rely on your parents, you can also use your skills to feed yourself. I know a lot of people in the university that they don't have parents and they are using what they learned to eat. So for that reason, I want you to pay close attention to this training. So I'll be handing over to my senior colleague in the person of Cornerstone to take over the anchoring station. A round of applause for Cornerstone. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are here by book of the back, especially for those who are trying to raise our drum for our Having said that, I'll be calling on our Google and they'll be following for no other my way of entry, the academic champion the education of the Ivory Tower. I'm sure that we have professional community. I will be calling on our first question. As the good message is all the time. We've been limited so I call upon the echelon of professional in quality, the representative of the registrar during admission and situation law. You're welcome.
Good morning, the organizers of this airport occasion. Good morning, the host. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Registrar of Joint Addition and Matriculation Board, Professor Olarewaju Oloyede, who could not be here today, not because he does not want to be here, but because of some other national assignments, among which are our statutory mandate. Mandate in the sense that as an institution or an organization, we have been started with the responsibility of conducting examinations that will candidates into tertiary institutions, and is preparing seriously towards that. And there are so many layers of such examinations. So, and there are so many meetings that we're conducting to fine-tune the process of the examination. And that's why I will not be here today. Please accept this apology, and there's nothing for granted you are invited. So I'm standing on his behalf to say good morning to you all. JAM, as an institution, believes that all of us, we are potential people with disability. That's the truth. Either now or later. If you are not disabled now, maybe by the time you get old, either you have impairment or eye problem, or one thing or the other, you are going to be lost. And that has made you to be physically challenged. So the idea of giving digital training skills to young people with disability is not only exclusive, it is inclusive. All of us, we must also learn those skills. Because if they are not useful now, they will be useful later in life. And on the part of JAM, because of the importance we have placed on people with disability, just last year in September, we had a national program that JAM Equal Opportunity Group for people with disabilities. It was held in Abuja between 24 and 25 of September. I'm sure some of us that were here, we were in attendance. At least I will see 3 or 4 eyes like I saw that time. And that was just the beginning. By the grace of God, another version of that is still coming up in June this year. That's to tell you the importance that JAM has played on those with disability. Also, JAM has also put in place for those who have minimum of 5 credits and who have challenges in terms of disability. The JAM will pay you back your money that you used to register and ensure that you get admission without much stress. So the onus is now on you. So sit down, read your books, and make sure that at least you have minimum, not optimum. You have minimum score that will enable you to go into whatever field that you are choosing in life. And don't think that your disability is a problem. It is not. It is a challenge which you must overcome. Challenges are meant to be overcome. They are not impediments. So don't look at the challenge as anything. So please, as much as possible, listen to the resource people that will take you through so many areas of digital literacy. Be it cyber, be it graphic, be it skill, whatever it is. There is no knowledge that is not going to be useful now and later. So pay rapt attention to those things that you are going to be taught. And that may be your means of sustenance in life. So you can be in Nigeria here, within your room, and you'll be working for somebody in any part of the globe. And you get your money without nonsense. Without nonsense. So please don't join the bandwagons outside. And don't go and consume nuisance to people by begging. You don't need to beg. You don't have any need to beg. You're not supposed to beg. Make sure that you are gainfully employed and you are employers of labor. That is what I can assure you. So don't look at your challenge as an impediment. It's a means of overcoming the challenges of life. So on behalf of the registrar of Joint Admission and Matriculation of God, Professor Oloyede, I wish you a successful deliberation. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that brief from the Joint Admission Matriculation Board. And on that note, we'll be going over to one of our co-partner in ensuring that we bridge the digital divide. He is, of course, from one of the special institutions, which is SCE Special Oyo, and he's a director with years of training and experience. He will, of course, be summarizing what we are here to do and also be sharing their own goodwill message. Is no other person than the Director, National Resource Center for the Disabled. A round of applause to welcome him.
Good morning, everybody. People online. Good morning, my co-partner. Good morning, my old students. Good morning, my sisters. My sister must say, why on internet, when I was and I'm here to tell you, don't get all of us like this. So, yeah, same level. Yes, with other words, only give opportunity, give opportunity, but opportunity, get overcome hearing, and get above you have to thank that give us opportunity.
Opportunity to him to be here. Before that's what that down. That's yeah. That's what we get through. Although a sample of down. That's easy to trouble, yeah. And he listen. He's never tired of him always going to tackle too much. Now, it's that damn, yeah. Basically, others from example. What we get community want people in authority to know we them before over with full access to information, knowledge, using eyes. It will make them succeed. You can succeed. You can see them that I don't have forces. That if personally I become a deaf 18, I have forces. But pray, I have access and myself have access. I move and myself move. Man, I'm enough for 17 for 19.